Listen to me carefully. I need you to hear this. If you feel like you're capable of so much more, but your life just doesn't show it yet, that feeling, that's not confusion. That's friction. And friction only happens when the version of you re-becoming is colliding with the version you've been tolerating for far too long. Think about it. You wake up every single day knowing you're not weak. You know, deep down, there's a powerhouse inside you. But when you look at your results, they don't match your potential. It's frustrating, right? You see other people winning, closing deals, living the life you dream of, and you think to yourself, I could do that if I just had a little more confidence, more discipline, more time. Let me be brutally honest with you. In a way most people are too soft to be. You don't lack ability. You don't lack intelligence. You lack identity alignment. We have this idea that we rise to the level of our goals, our ambitions, but that's not how human psychology works. We fall to the level of who we believe we are. Your actions right now are a perfect match for the person you keep rehearsing in your head. Not the champion you want to be, but the timid, hesitant character you keep acting like day in and day out. So many people are waiting for confidence to strike them like lightning. They think it's a feeling, a magical burst of motivation that will suddenly make them take action. It's not. Confidence is not a feeling. It's a behavior first. You don't feel confident and then act powerful. You act powerful long enough, consistently enough, until confidence has no choice but to catch up. The world doesn't reward your potential. It doesn't care about the amazing ideas locked inside your head. It rewards presence. It rewards action. It doesn't care how smart you are. It responds to how you move, how you speak, how you show up in the room. If you enter life quietly, tiptoeing around, life will treat you like background noise. This is where the real work begins. It's time for an identity shift. Stop asking, how do I become confident? It's the wrong question. It keeps you passive, waiting for an answer to fall from the sky. Ask this instead. How would the man I respect most walk into this situation? Picture him. The person you admire for their strength, their integrity, their unwavering self-belief. How would they handle this challenge? How would they walk into this meeting? How would they speak? Then you do that. Even if your hands are shaking. Especially if your hands are shaking, that's the moment of truth. Discipline isn't forged in comfort. It's not built when it's easy and convenient. It's built in those moments when your body is screaming at you to stop, to quit, to take the easy way out, and your mind, your will, says, no, we're not done yet. That's the exact point where the average person gives up. And that exact point is where monsters are created, where legends are born. Your presence speaks volumes before your mouth ever opens. People can feel certainty. They can smell it. They can also feel hesitation and self-doubt from a mile away. So the next time you walk into a room, any room, ask yourself this question. Am I entering like someone who's waiting to be approved? Or am I entering like someone who already knows who they are and what they bring to the table? Your mind is not your friend, it's your soldier. And a soldier follows orders. It doesn't question the command. It executes. Every single thought you allow to repeat in your head is a command. Every excuse you make is an act of surrender. Every decision you make is a vote cast for the person you are becoming. So choose wisely. You have to be ruthless about the narrative you're running. Stop telling yourself the lie. I'm not ready. That's an excuse to stay in your comfort zone. Replace it with a new command. I'll figure it out while moving. Action creates clarity. Stop saying, I'm not confident. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Instead, tell yourself, I'm dangerous when I'm consistent. Because you are. Consistency is your superpower. Your brain doesn't argue with these commands, it just obeys. It looks for evidence to make them true. People always misunderstand the phrase, fake it till you make it. They think it's about being a fraud or lying to people. It's not. You're not lying. You are training. You are practicing the posture, the habits, the vocabulary, the decisions of a future version of yourself. You are rehearsing your victory. You are stepping into the identity you want to own until it becomes your default setting. It's a deliberate, conscious process of becoming. One day, people who knew the old you will look at you and say, wow, you changed. And you can smile because you'll know the truth. You didn't just change. You decided. You made a conscious choice. You decided to stop negotiating with your weakness. You stopped waiting for permission from the world to be great. You stopped asking if you were enough and started showing up as more than enough. You moved like it was already yours. You carried yourself with the certainty of a man who knew his destiny was not a matter of chance, but a matter of choice. And eventually, it all starts now. Not tomorrow, not next week. The next action you take is a vote. The next thought you entertain is an order. Who are you choosing to be right in this moment? Decide, then act accordingly. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content to help you build your best self.